Hello and welcome to another video. So in this one I'm going to do a comparison vid that some people might find interesting. Anyway, this is going to be a comparison of the new Samyang 24mm 1.8 and what it compares to in terms of the Sigma 24mm 1.4. You'll have to bear with me because I don't really do this. I don't really check corners and things like that of pictures, but I'm going to do it for this one. I'm also not really too sure about how to best to put the settings on the cameras, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to do, on the lenses, I'm going to do both of them wide open, so it'll be 1.8 on the Samyang and 1.4 on the Sigma, and then both of them stop down one. I'm not really sure how else to do it, so I'm sure it's going to annoy some people this, but we'll give it a go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to screen record. I'm going to screen record at the highest possible quality that I can, and I'm going to upload this at the highest possible quality that I can so that you get a better idea of what it looks like, because this is just going to be showing you a screen grab of my Lightroom with those images side by side, so there's probably going to be a little bit lost through quality and compression and things like that, but you know, we'll do our best. We'll start screen recording now and then we'll jump into Lightroom. So this is the Samyang 24mm and that's shooting at 15 seconds, ISO 3200 and f1.8. The image has been brightened quite a bit because that was what I needed to do to match it to the exposure to the Sigma 1.4. So there's more grain in the Samyang shot, but yeah, so matching the grain, matching the exposure on them so that we can at least see them a bit better. And so I don't know whether I should just start off. People have asked what the coma is like, what the chromatic aberration is like on the Samyang, so we'll just start with the Samyang and then we'll do the comparison against it and the Sigma side by side. So yeah, so this is the Samyang wide open. I'll go straight into the middle, and again, I don't know whether I'm best placed. You can cast your own judgment on this. It's not something I do. I don't really go pixel peeping around an image to check for sharpness and coma and things like that. It's not really what I do, but you can see from here and make your own mind basically. Yeah, so that's the center detail. We'll go over to the corners. See some stuff going on over here, and down the bottom corner. Again, it's quite grainy, but that's because I've had to match the exposure of the Sigma, and then down into this corner, and that's probably that. So what I'll do then is I will select the Sigma at 1.4, 15 seconds and 3200 ISO, and let's put these in side by side. So we've got the Sigma over here, Samyang over here, and let's just zoom into the middle there. Let's go up to the corners. It's definitely a difference between the two of them. Bottom corner. And this corner. And then back to the center. Next then, let's find the Samyang at f2, 15 seconds, ISO 3200. And then I'll just have a quick look at the Samyang on its own again. So there's the sensor. In fact, why don't we compare it to the Samyang at 1.8? So this one's f2, that one's 1.8. if I'm seeing a huge amount of difference, to be honest, the two of them. Starts a bit sharper here, but that is the reflection. Okay, let's come out of that one, and then let's compare. So this is them both stop down, one stop. Now I don't know, I don't know whether that was the right thing to do to compare them, but I just thought, yeah, both wide open and both stop down one. Yeah, not sure what I'm doing. So let's go to photo, develop settings, and let's match total exposures. Okay, so we have the Samyang on the left here. So into the middle. Over into the corners. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess back to the middle. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing with this kind of thing, because it's just not something that I do. And also there could be a million different reasons, I imagine, for why these photos would be different from each other. Like obviously the f-stop is different, so the exposures are different from each other. I might have also not nailed infinity focus exactly right on one or both, and then yeah, there could be a number of reasons for any changes in the corners as well, because there'll be a few seconds or minutes or what have you in between taking each of these shots. I really don't know, but a lot of people have asked to see a comparison of what it's like in the corners, so this is what it looks like. I hope that was helpful for you. I've also got a little bit of video footage from each, which again I don't think is going to be a massive difference between the two really, apart from the f1.4, sorry. I don't think there'll be a huge difference in what you can actually see in the exposure recorded by the camera, but I'll put that in as well. Yeah, I'm going to do a review of before the Samyang comes out. So before it goes actually live, I'll have my review, which will have a lot more thoughts on it. Let me know what other things you would like to see in that, if there's anything specific that you want to be covered in the review of the lens, and I will do that. And that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Fall in the water. Right, so this one is the Samyang. This is what it looks like. Obviously in terms of video, it's settings are 1/4, 1.8, and then the ISO is just on auto, so it's going to jump about. It's like daylight. Wow. Oh. Right, so this is the Sigma. This is what the video looks like. Again, it's the shutter is 1/4. This is now shooting at f1.4, and the ISO is just on auto, but it's like broad daylight.